Marcus Hill learned the hard way that strength isn't just physical. At 28, Marcus looked like he had it all together. He was in amazing shape, hitting the gym 5 days a week, eating clean, and from the outside, he seemed successful. But when life put on the pressure, he completely cracked. When his startup failed, he started avoiding phone calls from everyone. As the bills piled up, he numbed himself with endless distractions, just scrolling and watching anything to forget. Whenever anxiety started to creep in, he'd quit before things even had a chance to get uncomfortable. He was running from his own life. One night, after another long, restless evening, Marcus found himself sitting alone in his car, parked right outside a 24-hour gym in Ohio. He just stared at the building, his hands gripping the steering wheel so tight his knuckles were white. His heart just felt heavy. That's when he noticed an older man walking in slow, calm, and with this quiet determination. Something about him was different. Curious, Marcus decided to follow him inside. Once inside, he watched the man. He wasn't lifting heavy weights. He wasn't rushing through his sets. He just repeated the same basic movements over and over with this incredible, perfect control. It was almost like a meditation. Afterward, Marcus couldn't help himself. He walked over and started a conversation. "You don't train like most people here," Marcus said. The old man just smiled. "That's because I'm not training my body. I'm training my mind." That single sentence hit Marcus like a lightning bolt. It changed everything for him. The man went on to explain, anyone can work hard when they feel motivated. That's easy. But real mental strength, that's about doing the work, especially when you don't feel like it. Marcus went home, and that simple idea echoed in his mind all night long. He couldn't shake it. The very next morning, instead of instinctively reaching for his phone to scroll, he did something different. He just sat quietly for 10 minutes. No music, no TV, no distractions, just him and his thoughts. And honestly, it was incredibly uncomfortable. His mind raced with worries, anxieties, and a million other things. But he stayed. He didn't run. That was his very first mental workout. From that day on, he started adding another small challenge. He'd take a cold shower. He'd wake up a little earlier. He'd force himself to finish tasks even when they felt boring or difficult. He wasn't doing this to punish himself. He was doing it to teach his mind that discomfort wasn't the same as danger. It was a form of training. Weeks turned into a month, and Marcus started to notice something new within himself. When stress popped up, he didn't panic like before. When he hit an obstacle, his first instinct wasn't to quit. He had trained his response. He had built a new default setting. One afternoon, an investor called him back. Someone who had completely ignored his calls for months. As the phone rang, Marcus thought to himself, "This time, I'm ready." The conversation was calm, it was clear, it was confident. He didn't actually get the deal that day. But here's the important part. He didn't fall apart. He wasn't crushed. And that's when he truly understood the truth. Mental strength isn't about winning every single battle. It's about staying steady and calm, even when things don't go your way. Months later, Marcus launched another business. He was stronger, smarter, and far more patient this time around. But more importantly, he had something he never had before: control over his own mind. Life didn't magically get easier. Marcus got stronger. And that's the real secret. You can train your body at the gym, and that's great. But if you want a stronger life, you have to train your mind every single day. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that subscribe button for more.